Good evening, everyone. We'll begin the evening service of the Miroku Association headquarters, expressing our gratitude to God and Meishu-sama for the permission and protection granted us while participating today in God's divine plan of constructing a paradise on this earth. Let us pray together the Amatsu-Norito, the prayer of heaven, followed by the Miroku Prayer. Please stand. Amahara ni kamuzumarimasu kamurogi kamuromi no mikoto mochite tsumemi oya kamu izanagi no mikoto tsukushi no himuka no tachihana no odo no ahagi hara ni Misogi harai tamo toki ni narimaseru harai dono o kamitachi moro moro no magagoto tsumi kegareo harai tamae kiyome tamae tomao sukoto no yoshio Amatsu kami kunitsu kami yao yorozu no kami tachi tomoni ame no fuchi kuma no mimi furita tete kikoshi mese to kashikomi momaosu Miroku o mikami mamori tamae saki hae tamae. Miroku o mikami mamori tamae saki hae tamae. Oshie mi oya nushi no kami mamori tamae saki hae tamae. Oshie mi oya nushi no kami mamori tamae saki hae tamae. Nagara tamachi haemase. Nagara tamachi haemase. Great God of light, creator and giver of all life, in accordance with your divine will, the long age of night draws to an end. Your radiant divine light, shining ever more brilliantly, awakens the dawn of the glorious age of light, a time long awaited by all humanity. We thank you for guiding us to your divine plan and for the privilege of channeling and receiving Johrei. May our spirits and bodies be illuminated and purified as we live your truth given to us by Meishu-sama. Make us pure and effective instruments of your divine light so that we may serve you and all those with whom we come in contact. May paradise on earth be realized. Health, peace, and prosperity are reality in our lives. Great God of light, bless and protect us. Radiate our souls with your divine light so that we may truly become instruments of your great plan. Please be seated for group Johrei. God and Meishu-sama bless you. Soma's teaching this evening is entitled Makoto and is found on the Daily Inspirations, page 39. Words of love spoken from the heart, even if awkward and stumbling, have the power to affect the hearts of others. The essence of living our faith can best be described in one word: Makoto, love. No other words are needed, no lesser word would suffice. What is missing in our world is Makoto, love, and integrity. That is really what is lacking. The simplest way to know whether a person has or does not have Makoto is to see how much value is placed on promises and whether or not they are kept. People in general do not think it is so important to keep a mere promise, but truly it is, because the breaking of one's word means that the individual has told a lie, has committed a sort of moral crime. With the various types of promises made, the one people tend to treat the most lightly is that of punctuality. You should show consideration for the person you have promised to meet. If such consideration does not well up from within, it is because you are lacking in makoto, love. No matter how good you may be otherwise, the absence of this one vitally important quality spoils your whole being. Anyone who believes in God should do his or her best to keep promises and to be on time always. If you cannot do this, you fail a test of faith. Those who profess to believe in God should never forget this. Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining the Miroku Association headquarters evening service. Thank you also for continuing praying for world peace, for the victims of wars, of natural disasters, as well as man made disasters. This evening, I want to share with you the faith experience of Cynthia Sibeli Hirata from the Santana Church Johrei Center, as well in São Paulo, Brazil. Cynthia, who is now 50 years old, has been a member of our church for 17 years. In the mid 2000s, she suffered from severe menstrual cramps and headaches. Additionally, she experienced heavy menstrual flow and nausea that left her completely indisposed and often unable to work. Despite undergoing medical examinations, doctors could not identify the cause of her symptoms. Cynthia resorted to iron supplementation to treat the anemia resulting from her excessive bleeding. 2014, Cynthia reached out to a minister and explained that her mother was experiencing the same symptoms. Her mother had to have her uterus removed due to a fibroid condition. Cynthia also shared that her maternal grandmother, while living in Japan, worked in fields where she sprayed pesticides and suffered a miscarriage in consequence, which they believe was due to the hair exposure to these chemicals. Cynthia was advised to intensify her engagement in our practices of faith. Consequently, she received 1 hour of Johrei daily, studied Meishu-sama's teachings, and provided Johrei assistance to members and the Johrei Center's regular attendees undergoing purification. Simultaneously, she materialized a special gratitude offering for the spiritual elevation of her ancestors. After 6 months, Cynthia noticed that with each menstrual cycle, her pain and heavy bleeding gradually diminished until they normalized. Through this purification process, she realized the significance of our practices of faith and our intimate connection with the one's ancestors. She learned that through detachment and surrendering to God, it is possible to purify spiritual clouds without suffering. She currently serves as a lay leader and attends the Johrei Center twice a week. She expresses her gratitude to God and Meishu-sama, as well as to her ancestors, for the blessings and protection received. Cynthia is committed to putting forth her utmost effort to become an increasingly valuable instrument in the divine work. Thank you very much for attending this evening service, for listening to this powerful faith experience. Wish you a most blessed evening, and with this concludes our evening service.